Ball up to the 30.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And he gets this up close to the 40. Caden Ellis in on that stop.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Caden Ellis in on that stop.
48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Left side, that's complete, it's Sutton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 20.
A gain there of 20. 1st down, Broncos.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. Joe.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant. And he'll get a good chunk of that. Yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Blue striker. Black, 95. Yellow, blue.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
For a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
52, book, green, jack. Blue, go. Ready.
Throwing now on first and 10. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
16 yards.
Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down.
Here we go. Cut.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Hold on, son.
Throwing, Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Ready.
On second down, it's Nix. Quick throw here is complete. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Nix from the gun on third down. He connects with Mims. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up.
Hold my son. Ready. Bombers.
To throw is Nix. Moving to his right. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Kill.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw on the punt for Denver, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
On the set. Ready. 6, 7, 52, boom.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. Now he's loose at the 40. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Rams. A gain of 48.
It's a gain of 48 yards.
Out quickly, and it's Adams. And he will get into the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Rams. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Joshua Carty.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Chill.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
That's good.
What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
At the 35-yard line.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab, really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number. Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
The second down throw is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They set up the screen for Dobbins. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A 4-yard gain.
Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. And that one just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. And this will remain a 3-score game.
Down. Blue, 30. Hey, blue. Smash, red. Red, cycle. Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's second down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, green. Black, 95. Hut.
Back to throw. Forced out wide.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
45, white. Field, black.
Atwell sent in motion here.
Set.
Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Rams first down.
Set.
It's a gain of
Red,
6.
38.
And the Rams first
Watch out
down.
now. 52. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
16 yards. First down.
Here we go. Here, cut.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Ready up. Set. Blue striker. Black 40. Yellow. Zoom. Drill green. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Coming free is Conklin. Good recovery after the penalty. He's back within a couple of yards of that first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Ready? Play.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Black Ultra. 33. Yellow.
Atwell sent in motion here.
Ready?
They'll look to throw again. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down. Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. 1st and goal.
Beetle blue. Set.
Back to the air one more time.
1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
Ready. Blaster. Blue 32.
Conklin goes in motion.
Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. It is brought in the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, L.A. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Almost.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That one is complete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the types of plays they envision. When they invested a 1st-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Set, hut. Claws red. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Foot down.
They'll look to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Green. Green. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jared Verse there to make the tackle. So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Let's go. 52 boom.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Okay, ready? Steel flash, ready. Green jack. Ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Zach Allen in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Let's go now. Go red. Black, 95. Blaster, 6. Black open. 10.
Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
The kick is good. Makes the score Rams 24, Broncos 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yellow, ready. 33, yellow, ready.
Throwing now on first and 10. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
Here we go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Here we go. Needle, 50, green, yellow, blue. Claws red. Ready?
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Pass to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 2.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Field flat. Here we go. Set. 52 blue. Set.
Caught by Nakua on the out route. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll give it to Dobbins. He'll push forward for about a yard. That's Jonathan Grenard in for the stop.
At the 37-yard line. A gain
Second
of 2.
down, 8 yards to
Brings
go.
up 2nd and 8.
He'll go play action with Nix. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 38 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 17-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Blue 32.
Here's a give up the middle with Williams. And mark him down up beyond the 30. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Yellow 43. Set.
He'll drop this down to Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
That caught Tony Pollard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Rams first down.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Right, ready, ready. 60, set.
That's out wide to Williams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Set, ready. Set 45, right. Check, smash. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. There's a short one taken in by Conklin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. Conklin goes in motion.
Ready.
They'll go with Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Down.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Drill green. Here we go. Set.
Back to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Rams first down.
Yellow.
1st
22.
and goal at the 6-yard
They'll throw out of the gun. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Leads to 2nd
A
and
rare
goal.
miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A little bit of a snowball effect going on. Things seem to be unraveling just a little bit here offensively. It was the miscommunication that led to the incomplete pass on the first play. Now it's a sack on 2nd down, and they find themselves going the wrong direction.
43. Blue striker.
Atwell sent in motion here.
Cut, cut.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Carty back out following the made field goal. He'll kick this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Oh, my son. Ready.
A run with Dobbins. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Nix from the gun on third down. The catch made there by Sutton. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Hold on, set. Ready. Omaha.
On fourth down, here's Nix. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he's got the first down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hold on, set.
Here's Dobbins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Second down. Nix. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
To J.K. Dobbins. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Hold on, set.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And the final throw of the game